Good morning! John Henry King, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Attain Sports and Entertainment, the Baltimore Orioles, and the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, welcome to Prince George's Stadium, the home of your Baysox since 1994 and many years to come. My name is Brian Shawcross. I'm the general manager here. This is a momentous day for us for a couple of reasons. One, because of this ceremony for the next generation of Baysox baseball, and it's the Orioles opening day. Can I get a let's go O's? So we're going to hear from the people that made today possible. So the first person I'm going to introduce is the founder and managing partner of Attain Sports and Entertainment, Mr. Greg Baroni.
Thank you, Brian, and good morning. Happy opening day here. Well, anyway, I do have a few prepared remarks here. So normally I don't do prepared remarks, but I'm going to do them today here. So first of all, it's an honor to be here today to break ground on an exciting new chapter for Prince George's Stadium here. So we're thrilled to be here. A heartfelt thank you. And let me start too with heartfelt thanks, because moments like this are not possible really with a lot of people that come to play. And so I'm going to start by the key stakeholders here. So the first one is Maryland Stadium Authority. Craig Thompson, you and your team. Where's Chris Daramek? I got to point him out, a shout out for him, because he makes things possible here. So the Maryland National Capital Parks and Planning Commission. I saw Lynn earlier today, but the big shout out is to Steve Carter, who's been a terrific partner, and thank you, Steve. For Prince George's County, and I see Tara Jackson here, so thank you, Tara. For the city of Bowie, I have to tell you, Mayor Tim Adams, you've been a wonderful partner, and thank you. And then, obviously, to the Baltimore Orioles here, and we're represented by one of the owners and one of the legendary figures of all of Major League Baseball, the Iron Man, Cal Ripken. Well, I have to say thank you for your unwavering support, commitment to this important project. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. I'd also like to express my gratitude to our design build team here for Gilbane, and I saw Janet Patterson here. There's so many more from Gilbane. I want to thank you for your tremendous partnership. And Ewing Cole, Craig Smith. I remember when I first met you in Major League Baseball, one of the Winter League meetings, and we talked about this project. So thank you for your partnership. I also have to make sure I give a shout out to Janet Marie Smith and the Canopy team. Without them, they guided us throughout the process. I knew nothing about what a project or an undertaking would be like without them, and they have been such a terrific partner. And of course, I will say this, because I thought I said the Baltimore Orioles. I guess we say it again. I do want to give a shout out to a couple of people who have been very important. I gave the shout out to Cal, but to our general manager, Mike Elias, and to Kent Walls, because Kent has been a tremendous partner throughout this project. And to our partners and sponsors, they've been hanging with us throughout the journey of being part of this, and without their invaluable support, we wouldn't be here today. This groundbreaking that we're doing here today is really the beginning of a significant transformation for Prince George's Stadium. And it's a testament, I believe, to what the power of partnership is all about. This public-private partnership that a lot of people hear about, this is the manifestation of what that is all about. And so I can't express my gratitude, because this is such a significant milestone. It's the most significant milestone since the actual groundbreaking that created the stadium. Well, we look forward to seeing the lasting impact that this project is going to have for the region here. This $50 million project will bring the stadium to the highest professional standards in Major League Baseball, while preserving its legacy as a home for baseball, but also for lasting memories for the fans that get a chance to walk through the halls of this great stadium. The centerpiece of the upgrades is actually a state-of-the-art performance center that has enhanced batting areas. And while designed primarily to support the athletes, the baseball players, it's also going to be used to support the Chesapeake Baysox throughout the season. And in collaboration with the Maryland National Capital Parks and Planning Commission, we're actively exploring how we can extend the use of the facilities to serve the broader community. These enhancements are meant to be here to continue to cause the thriving of baseball in this region and to be an exceptional experience for our fans. And beyond baseball here, this investment is going to provide the opportunity to support the entire region here, boosting local businesses and attracting events, and I really love this, reinforcing Prince George's Stadium as the principal destination for premier sports and entertainment in this region here. So we're committed to making this a wonderful project here, a place where memories are made, where the next generation of the great talent that's coming in from the Baltimore Orioles comes through this stadium and we get a chance to see them develop, and where fans continue to enjoy America's pastime. So again, a real heartfelt thanks to all of you that have made this moment possible. Your support and dedication have just been so instrumental for this being here today, for all of us being here. We look forward to many generations of people coming through here, and baseball continue to thrive in this wonderful region. So thank you. I'll turn it back to you, Brian.
All right, next let's hear from the Maryland Stadium Authority. Please give a warm welcome to Craig Thompson, the chair of the Maryland Stadium Authority.
Mr. Mayor, Madam County Executive, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Before I begin, I have a sincere request. I'm a dad of 3, and there are very few opportunities for me to get some cool points. And so if any of you took some pictures of me sitting next to Cal, please make sure that I get those so that I can get some cool points when I get back home. I could not be more excited. Thank you, Greg. Big round of applause for Greg and Attain Sports for bringing us here today and making sure they're all settled for the future. My name is Craig Thompson, and it was stated I'm the chair of the Maryland Stadium Authority. And on behalf of Governor Moore, who could not be here, he sends his best as well as we are moving forward to build another wonderful ballpark. It's an amazing opportunity for this investment by the state through the Maryland Stadium Authority to ensure that this historic and beloved ballpark continues to serve and entertain our community, while simultaneously creating economic development opportunities and elevating Maryland as a sports tourism destination for many, many years to come. We're here because of the efforts of the proactive efforts of the Maryland National Capital Parks and Planning Commission, of the county, the team, and all those who supported the state legislation that successfully advanced by the MSA, and promptly took place and took the steps to utilize those funds to bring us here today. I'd like to thank the Stadium Authority Board, Mike Friends, our Executive Director. I want to particularly recognize Gary McGuigan and Al Tyler, who are overseeing the program for MSA, and the amazing team of Chris Aramaic and Ryan Carter, who you met a little bit earlier. A big shout out to Ryan and Chris in the back. Give them a big round of applause, please. And they will oversee the improvements. Also want to recognize Dawn Adshire, who is MSA's CFO and finance group for the programs and the bond issuancing transactions that will take place. Just so you all know, as you write this down in your notes, and Mr. Mayor knows this, always thank the money. Finally, we look forward to our continued work with the design build team of Gilbane Building Company. Give them a big round of applause. In association with Warren Builds and Ewing Cole, give them them a round of applause as well, please. And they are committed to driving opportunities for local and diverse businesses and set aside a 35% overall MBE participation goal for our construction. Cal, you know, it was Hank Aaron who was interviewed after he broke Babe Ruth's record, and he was asked, how is it that you were, against the backdrop of all the social issues, challenges, and things that you were going through, how were you able to maintain the focus to break that record? And his response was simple. He said, no matter what happens, no matter what the environment was, no matter what anyone said to me, I told myself to keep swinging. This project is our opportunity to keep swinging to make this ballpark and others in the future. We're going to have some wonderful construction going on all over the state, and we're going to keep swinging to make this ballpark the best in the country. And with that, I want to bring you my friend, law school classmate, and the interim acting county executive for Prince George's County, Tara Jackson.
Good to see you at these events. We've come a long way from the halls of University of Maryland. So good morning, everyone. What a week it is for sports in across the country, really, and in Maryland. And you know, I have to say this. I have my 11-year-old son with me. He's on spring break. And when I say what a week it is, he probably thinks that I'm referring to his phenomenal basketball win this past Sunday, but I'm not, son. Although you did do a phenomenal job. It is opening day for Major League Baseball, but we're still joined here today by O's great Cal Ripken and other representatives from the Baltimore Orioles. So thank you so much. And thank you so much for all that you have done in Prince George's County specifically to make our county, to help make our county what it is. I'm honored to be here today as we make major improvements to the Prince George's Stadium, home of the AA Baysox. This is an exciting moment. You know, and I can't bring up exciting moments in Maryland sports without talking just a little bit about basketball, about the turf performance at the NCAA basketball tournament. Both the men and the women. Both the men and the women. The women, of course, rolled past Alabama in a double overtime victory this past weekend. And for the men, moments before Baltimore native Derek Queen's buzzer beater win over Colorado State, the coach huddled players up during the final timeout, and he is reported to have said, "It's our moment." And that's why we're here today, because it is our moment. Moments like these in Prince George's County are so critical to the success of our county. So I want to thank personally Attain Sports for their hard work for being in our county and contributing to our success. Our partners at the Maryland Stadium Authority, the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, the Maryland Baseball Limited Partnership, Mr. Mayor, the city of Bowie, thank you for all having seized this moment for Prince George's County and for this stadium. Our stadium has long been a symbol of collaboration and passion for our community. Originally opened up in 1994, as you heard, it has grown to be much more than a baseball park. Home to the Chesapeake Baysox, the proud AA affiliate of the Baltimore Orioles, this venue has hosted thrilling moments in sports history, from unforgettable charity games to record-breaking attendance at the AA All-Star Games. Whether it's concerts, and I've been to some, and movie nights, or community yard sales and festive Halloween events, this stadium has served as a dynamic hub where sports, entertainment, and community converge. Standing here near Fort Meade and Andrews Air Force Base, our stadium has proudly hosted events to honor our service members and their families, reminding us all of the deep connections between our community and the brave individuals who serve our country. Today's groundbreaking is not just about renovations to the visitors clubhouse or an all-new home team clubhouse, a new performance center, or new digital boards. It's about community and reaffirming our commitment to Prince George's County, to sports, and to the legacy of baseball in Prince George's County. It's about the thrills and the excitement we all get from sports at every level. I want to again thank you to everyone who has contributed to making this vision a reality. We are breaking ground on a new era for sports in Prince George's County, and we're going to continue to do it. We're going to continue to keep swinging, and together we are making the most of this moment. Go Hoes, go Turks, go Baysox. Thank you.
County Executive. Okay, next, we've got Steve Carter, Deputy Director of Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, and I promised him, he has a nickname when he played professional baseball, and I promised him I would not give it to him, but I know, you know I know. Good morning. Y'all can do a little bit better than that. We woke up this morning. Good morning. Good morning, Chesapeake Baysox fans. My name is Steve Carter, Deputy Director for the Maryland National Capital Park and Planning Commission, Prince George's County. I bring greetings on behalf of the Chairman of the Prince George's County Planning Board, Peter Shapiro, and the Director of the Department of Parks and Recreation, Bill Tyler. While they both have previous commitments, we all are extremely excited about this groundbreaking event. As Brian mentioned, as many of you may know, I have a personal connection to the game of baseball. Unlike my man here, 67 days in the major leagues, count. Not an Iron Man, but I have a baseball card. I've had the opportunity to work closely with this team here at the stadium for several years. So it's both my honor and privilege to represent Parks and Recreation on this exciting occasion. This partnership has been fruitful thus far and aligns with the goals of Parks and Recreation and those of Prince George's County. We are fiscally responsible and we are on the cutting edge of economic impact as we go forward. The current agreement between M-NCPPC and Attain Sports and Entertainment has enabled us to receive some much needed funding. For utilizing that funding, I'll begin by thanking my Parks and Recreation team members, Ms. Bridget Stesney and Sylvan Miles. Please stand and be recognized. Where are you? They are the go-getters for our Park Planning and Development Division and this project and others completed through our capital improvement program. These included the ball field renovation. It may not look like it's renovated today, but it will be fine come season. The new LED lighting that was performed last year, and as you can see today, going up 2 new state-of-the-art video boards that will bring forth a better fan experience and player dynamics. Many thanks are also owed to the state of Maryland for their funding of all teams, including the Chesapeake Baysox, housed here at Prince George's Stadium. We're also thankful to Maryland Stadium Authority, especially Chris Derrick and Ryan Carter. We could not be where we are without you. Also the team members of Jill Bain, Ewan Cole, and that dynamic female-owned Canopy team. I know Janet Marie Smith is not here, but Caroline is here representing the agency. Thank y'all for your unwavering support. In closing, we remain excited and grateful to be the leading partner in this latest renovation and facility upgrade. The future is bright in Prince George's County, so let's continue to elevate America's favorite pastime. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for the Mayor of Bowie, Mr. Tim Adams.
Again, good morning, everyone. Good morning. And I would be remiss if I didn't do a warm welcome to the city of Bowie. You know, We are excited about today. I can always use my outside voice. I have no problem with that, as you may know. So, again, thank you so very much for the opportunity that is being brought here to the city of Bowie. I want to recognize my county executive and all those. I'd like to say, Cal, you know, you talked about 67 days in the major leagues. I was in there for 355, then I woke up. Dream was over. But anyway, I'd like to extend my gratitude to MSA, the Stadium Authority, and thank you for all that you're doing, and the governor. I'd like to thank the Prince George's County County Executive for your support and all that's going on. I'd like to thank Maryland National Capital Park and Planning again, and Attain Sports. Greg, we really appreciate all that you've done. And again, to the entire Baysox organization, Cal and everyone here, we want to say thank you for believing in us and knowing that this is an opportunity for us. For those who may not know, you know, many major league, minor league teams have to be cut back. And we have to recognize we're very fortunate that we are going to be here and that we're making this major investment. You know, for approximately 3 decades, the Bowie Baysox and now the Chesapeake Baysox have been more than just a baseball team. They've been an integral part of the Bowie community. You know, the Baysox contributes not just to our local economy, but to the spirit of Bowie. You know, from hosting youth programs and to charity events, their impact extends way beyond just the ballpark. You know, today's groundbreaking marks a major investment in the future. Not just for the Baysox, but for all of us, and for the Bowie community. You know, so these stadium improvements will modernize the facility and ensure that Bowie remains home to high-quality, professional baseball for years to come. You know, I couldn't be more excited to see enhancements come to life and to welcome even more fans to this incredible ballpark. As we extend our reach and we reach out to those in the communities surrounding us and all across the state even, you know, to be a part of that, to come see this state-of-the-art home for the Baysox. But I still have to tell you, Greg, that for many of us in our hearts through these 3 decades, we will still have to remain and keep inside our love for the Bowie Baysox. But you know what? That hasn't changed because our Baysox are our Baysox. And now we're our Chesapeake Baysox, and we're reaching out to everyone. And we're welcoming them here to the great city of Bowie. And yes, I said the great city of Bowie, Cal. And y'all could have clapped for that. And a part of that is remembering Bowie as one of the greatest mayors in the entire state and the nation. Y'all can clap on that too. Come on now. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. But again, to all of those who made this possible, thank you. I know it's hard to name everyone, and again, I want to recognize the organization, like everybody, for all that we've done in the past and all that you continue to do in the future. So before you put the yank on me, I'm going to give up the mic. But again, I want to say it's exciting to have opening day. And my point to this is, let's go Baysox. Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. All right, our final speaker on opening day, we have the Executive Vice President and General Manager of the Baltimore Orioles. Please give a big round of applause for Mr. Mike Elias.
it's a great event, great turnout. I can't believe the people that are here and the amount of people that are here, and it just, to me, it just goes to show Birdland. I mean, this is a Maryland-wide, community-wide effort to have great baseball in this state, and my experience here, I just realized how much public support is necessary for that and how great you guys all do at that. So I think all the thank yous have been said by now, but on behalf of the Orioles, I would like to thank all of you, all of our prior speakers, the architects, Canopy, the Maryland Stadium Authority, the City of Bowie, Prince George's County, Attain Sports, all you guys just do a wonderful job. One of our missions for keeping Baltimore baseball healthy and great, we need to have first-rate infrastructure and first-rate facilities for our players up and down the organization, and we've been doing that everywhere. We're doing it in the Dominican Republic, Florida, it's going to happen in Camden Yards, but this is going to be one of the best in the league. And a couple of years ago, the people that run baseball, the commissioner's office and the Major League Players Association decided to implement standards to upgrade the minor leagues, and rightly, there's a lot of change in the minor leagues, but it has been so easy for us here in Maryland and with the Orioles because of the support system that you guys provide for that, and I really want to thank you guys for that. So this is going to be an enormous satellite and asset for our organization. It's going to spread baseball and Orioles fandom throughout Maryland, and we're going to keep the good players coming for you here in Bowie. So I just want to thank everybody, and since I'm batting ninth here today and it's opening day, I want to say play ball. Okay?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for all of our speakers this morning, we're going to do the official groundbreaking. Right down there, we've got wooden boxes with dirt. So after we break up, for all the speakers, please go down there for the ceremony.
Marched out, clean it up. So, how we're going to do it on three? Yep. 3, 2, 1, let's dig. All right. All right.